The family of Abdurrahman Jallo is devastated. They say he was shot dead during an anti-government protest in the Guinean capital Conakry on Thursday. His wife was left to bring up their 3-month-old baby on her own. She says she tried to prevent him from going out to join the protest.
My husband did not come home, and after his friend called my sister and said they had killed him, I said it's a joke, we had just parted. Before he left, I told him don't go out. Then I tried to call him and ask him to return, but he was not picking up my calls, and he never came back.
Earlier, police killed 2 other people as opposition supporters wearing red jackets took to the streets to voice their anger at President Alpha Conde and to reject his plan to change the constitution so he could run for a 3rd term.
We, the Guinean youth, are protesting in order to prevent the foundations of the republic from being destroyed in order to keep a man in power. We are not against him in person, but we are against him remaining in power beyond his term in office.
The latest demonstrations were called for by the National Front for the Defense of the Constitution, the alliance leading the protests. Young protesters burned tires in the streets of the capital and torched a bus. Police said they used force after protesters threw stones at them. Public anger against constitutional reforms began several weeks ago, and there have been many violent confrontations with security forces since then. At least 20 people have been killed. Amnesty International has condemned what it describes as human rights abuses in Guinea, including the deaths of protesters and a huge number of arbitrary arrests. Mohamed Vall, Al Jazeera.